Just realized I had some FP, so I might as well spend it real quick since I got a couple new characters. I have 4 right now, so I'm not sure if I should save it for the bossy noise here or just get the one for rhyme. Oh wait, I can't even get it right now. Shit. Week 3 final day. Oh, I see. So you need to complete the final day before you can get it. Oh, all right. That's fine. I'm still waiting for Minami to show up again, and maybe he's like the secret final boss, you know? Now that I think about it, he's like, so you eliminated all my ravens, huh? And then Minami turns into a fucking like crow demon or something. Hey, is that?
Greetings.
Let's do it again. And here I was ready to indulge you with a taste of my witty sense of humor. When did he get one of those? Just get to the point, dummy. You see, the guy trying to erase Shibuya, he's gone. He? You don't remember a Reaper by the name of Kubo, do you? Can't say that I do. I didn't think so. Let me explain. I see.
Unsurprising.
So Kubo was an Angeal clone. I sound like Hishima the Heartless, don't I? If the epithet fits. To think I would be so stubbornly unwilling to cooperate. Well, you said so yourself. If anyone can convince Shiba to change his ways, it's Tsugumi, not you. Indeed. And I would say it again now, based on what I've heard. But do you know where she is? Well, I think she's
Rindo.
stuck. What? She hasn't been freed yet. She's still stuck inside. But how? Coco just messaged me. She's keeping Tsugumi safe in a cafe on Cat Street. But she can't bring Shiki in to help on account of all the noise nearby. And I don't think Kadia can handle them all by himself. Damn. Right, I forgot Kadia was on his own. We're a little short-handed at the moment, but I'll be busting my ass to make up for it. He doesn't have Uzuki to help him out anymore, but maybe we can step in to help instead. I mean, I don't see why not. We're a party of 6 just going around talking to people, right? Like, split up.
We're going again.
Or hire Minami. Minami be like, what the fuck, you damn irregulars can't handle a couple bear noises? Better go lend Kadia a hand. At noon. I do like how they're kind of addressing each point of this last day, though. So it's not like they're kind of leaving any point of ambiguity in there, really. They're kind of just making sure every character has their role in this last day. So I do appreciate that. Sometimes it's easy to have plot breaks. All right, back on Cat Street. Uzuki went to take Rhyme over to Dongenzaka, which means Kadia's posted here by himself. He's probably still on the mend after what Shiba's noise did to him, so he's gonna need our help and quick. Oh shit, are we getting combat after 4 hours of gameplay? I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, there he is, and now he's alone.
How's it hanging, wicked twisters?
Hey, Karia.
So, the rumors are true. You really are back, phones.
In the flesh. You holding up okay?
I've been better, man. Those noise really did a number on me. Wish Uzuki could have stuck around to lend a hand, but it is what it is.
And what it is teeming with noise.
Yeah, something funny about that cafe. It's drawing in noise like flies to a lollipop. No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Please, let us help.
Can't say no to an offer like that.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Oh god, I see sharks.
Punks is done for.
No, never mind. Oh, actually 5 bears. Alright. Fuck. Wait, what am I doing? Kill the wolves first. Yeah, kill the wolves first, because yeah. Because if the wolves get off, then they're gonna start dashing around everywhere. Do this.
I shall leave it to you. So then what are you gonna do? Just doing my job.
Nice! Time for a beatdown, yo! Going on!
There we go.
We're on a roll! Leave it to me. That was sick!
My time to shine.
And this is the magnet, so they'll all get sucked in.
He totally killed that.
There it is.
Could have been worse, you feel?
Taiko Kane.
The noise are nigh innumerable.
She's right, and we don't exactly have all day here. We've got to convince Sheba to help us before it's too late. There's got to be something we can do to stop the noise. But what? What can we do?
What's the matter, Zeptagrams?
He's back. Yes. He's got his
Having
own.
trouble calculating the distortion?
This guy even has his own fucking theme.
Huh?
Oh my god, I haven't heard it in so long.
Mr. Minami?
Mr. Minami. Oh, great one. Lord Tomonami.
Crunch! Well, well. Looks like you took Taboo to a whole new level.
You! What you doing here, Pieface?
Just came to check my figures. See what that little variable I integrated can really do, you know? Unfortunately, I don't. But does this mean we can leave the noise to you?
Hold up, phones!
Listen, we need to go see Sheba as soon as possible. What do you say? Can you lend us a hand here? For Shibuya's sake? The only sake that interests me is my own.
This guy's actually just the Piccolo of this game.
All the more reason to help us then. I know you've got your sights set on the city.
Quit?
And you can't take over if it gets erased.
Wait, he's actually Piccolo. That's crazy.
I'm on to you, Zeptagram. You manipulated time again, didn't you? And that trash you made was too tough to handle. So, am I right?
Yeah. Actually, you're spot on. But I'm doing everything I can to save the city and us.
I've already factorized the garbage you created.
Yep, he did since week 1.
Turns out, it's a product of the rejected cognitive energy of souls lost to time.
Wait, what? That's different than what Kubo said though, because Kubo said it was the product of all the past. Oh wait, no, he said the same thing too, right? It's the product of all the life energy or whatever that existed in the timelines that we stopped. So all the timelines that we stopped and then we went back in. Okay,
And
that
that energy
aligns.
keeps multiplying.
What is it? Oh, okay, because we keep creating it. Yo, fucking Rindo actually ending the world.
Wait a sec. Didn't that Kubo guy say something like that before?
Yeah.
All the cognitive energy from that would-have-been history gets replaced with a brand new set of thoughts.
Right. But I don't get how, like, okay, so how does it come back into the real timeline though? That's the thing, right? Because if the old energy bottles up and becomes those ravens, right? Why does it show up as an entity that wants to destroy the world? Couldn't it show up in like any other form of negative energy, like pollution or like Scarlet Rot or something from Elden Ring, where just mass cancer across the globe? Instead, no, it's just a flock of murderous elimination crows.
But now that old cognitive energy's got nowhere to go. It's just waste.
And all that energy is stored right here, inside this pin.
Right.
Every time I changed our fate, that noise grew stronger. And now, it's so strong we don't stand a chance against it.
Your odds of winning are close to 0, but not equivalent.
How so?
If you align similar figures to the original soul's coordinates, you can overwrite them.
The original soul's coordinates. Oh, I see what Minami's suggesting. He's suggesting that we go back into each timeline and fix them? See them to the end, maybe?
Overwrite how? By taking the cognitive trash you created with that pin
And kill it on the spot?
and replacing all those lost souls with the living souls of Shibuya.
Okay, how?
But in order to do that, You'll need to awaken the people's consciousness.
What do you mean?
Can't beat that trash while Shibuya's still inoperative. I'll leave the rest of the calculations to you.
God, he's so cool.
So it's not impossible, but it's pretty damn close.
Rindo.
How are we supposed to awaken the people's consciousness? Maybe Kaye will know what to do. I'm sure he and Rhyme will be able to come up with something. Beat!
What's up?
Can you relay all that stuff Minamimoto just said to Rhyme? She and Kaye might be able to come up with a way to suppress the noise.
I feel like Beat's definitely the wrong person you want to relay information, but he is the only one who's in contact with Rhyme.
Oh, for sure. You got it, man. So, what the hell did my face say exactly?
It's true.
How about this? I'll talk, you type.
Okay, all that's left is convincing Shiba to help. Minamimoto's got the noise at the cafe under control, which means Tsugumi should be freed soon enough. Everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna make sure it does, no matter what.
Man, everything is working out too perfectly. Where the hell was Minami during the first timeline? My man let Shibuya die twice before showing up a third time. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna question it too much.
Man, time travel sure sounds slick. Even if it's not without its downsides. Gotta say though, I'm surprised. You never struck me as the advice-giving type of guy.
I'm not in it for them. The only equation I'm interested in solving is my own.
He's a real character, that one. But hey, guess I can't complain as long as he's on our side.
That he is. Oh my god.
We'll change our fate.
Mr. Minami showed up again. Oh shit. Oh my god. No. I feel like I'm in fucking Groundhog Day. I gotta keep talking to the same people. I gotta keep talking to Kai, Hishima, Beat with his on the phone. Oh my god. Okay, let's do Hishima again. It's like I just started the episode again. Hey guys, welcome to Neo The World Ends With You. Man, how many times have I done this now? How many times have I made that noise even stronger? No, I can't think like that.
Rindo.
Rindo? Yeah. You okay there? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm not buying that. You've been on edge all day. Like, you're fighting for your life. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't want to get erased. And I don't want anyone else to get erased either. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen. Good. Oh, look at her, caring about her boyfriend's mental health. Good old Shoki.
Hey, is that?
Hishima.
Oh, it's voiced.
Hey.
Well met, Wicked Twisters.
Listen, we need your help.
You sound as if you've rehearsed that line.
I've definitely said it before.
I had a feeling. A sensation not unlike deja vu. Even though you've changed the course of fate, it seems a portion of my previous consciousness has remained intact. You appear troubled.
It's just, those memories will combine with others like it to become an enormous noise. That's what we're up against.
I see.
And if we want to stand a chance, we'll need all the help we can get, including yours and Shiba's. Do you think you can convince him to lend us a hand?
I can't object to someone more prescient than myself, though Shiba is not easily persuaded.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. You said Tsugumi could help.
Well, now she's finally free, which means you should be able to get a hold of her now. Mind giving it a try?
You want Tsugumi and I to ask Shiba to lend us his strength.
It's the only way. Please.
Very well. None among us desires Shibuya's destruction. I shall do what I can to assist you in your plight.
Thank you. I'll see you at the crossing then.
Okay, Hishima and Tsugumi should be able to get Shiba on our side, but that still leaves the noise. No, it'll be fine. Rhyme and Kai will figure things out. I just know they will. Right, because there's... Wait, no. What do you mean? We're fine, because Uzuki is protecting Grime and Kai. Coco is protecting and escorting Shiki to Tsugumi, so they're fine. We got Karia and Minami holding off the noise, and we finished convincing Hishima. So we're good on that front. We're good on Karia and Uzuki's front. We're good on the protecting both Shiki and Rhyme front. Now we just need to redo this fucking conversation, and we should be good to go. Unless fucking Kubo ass shows up somehow. He's like, hey guys, I'm back. Kubo squared. Kai and Rhyme should have met up by now. Better go check on them. Surely they've come up with something, right? I just hope it's not too late. Alright, let's go. If Rindo's like, I've played these games before. Yeah, and this time Uzuki's here.
Beat!
Rhyme!
Whoa. Hold on a sec. That's Beat's sister? Good to see you two. Wait, you know her, Rin dude?
Hi there, I'm Rhyme Obito, but you can call me Rhyme.
Oh, well, I'm Tosai Furusawa, but you can call me Fred.
Fred, and you must be Nagi. Which would make you Rindo, right? Thanks for reaching out. I think I got what Minamimoto was saying.
Good.
Oh my god,
So, were
Minami.
you able to come up with anything?
She knows who Minami is too.
Math man? What's he got to do with this?
Well, he's not exactly cooperating with us. But he did provide us with a little intel about the noise we're up against. It's made from the lost souls left behind when I turned back time.
If you align similar figures to the original soul's coordinates, you can overwrite them. By taking the cognitive trash you created with that pin, and replacing all those lost souls with the living souls of Shibuya.
So those lost souls are the corrupted data we've identified. But if we can tap into the souls that exist in this timeline, we should be able to use them to erase all that excess data.
Yet his radiance sounded less than optimistic. He said we must first awaken the people's collective consciousness.
Yeah, Shibuya syndrome has really thrown a wrench into things.
Indeed. The people's souls have been sapped of their energy. They may not give much help in their current state.
That's Kai's actual voice? Damn. Bro sounds like he's got bronchitis.
That said, human souls are known to regenerate on their own. Time heals all wounds, as Rhyme would say.
Actually, wait, no, never mind. He's using an AI voice. What is that? Google David or something? Yo, fucking everyone uses David. Please, use any other voice but that one. It's terrible.
Exactly. So long as the affected souls remain intact.
Okay, I get it. But I feel like the only reason why it's gone this bad too is because the plague noise amplified it. Because before the plague noise was released, which is naturally it's because Kubo did that, even though Shiba took credit for it. The people were still having thoughts that we could hear in the Yuji, right? We were still able to read people's thoughts, but once the plague noise started getting out, more people were, you know, their handles, right, down with the syndrome, and so we couldn't hear their thoughts. And so I feel like it's not really until week 3, day 4, day 5, one of those two, which is when souls started getting actually affected, because we didn't really see any in-game type of transformation of that until, you know, we saw those tidbits of Rindo's ravens kind of floating away after every chapter was about to end. So
We should be able to aid their recovery and get them to lend us their strength.
I think what they're saying is we need to eliminate, pretty much get rid of all the plague noise so that we can make all the souls return back to the citizens, and then that will enable us to rewrite rewrite the timeline somehow, or get rid of the trash instead of defeating the trash, which is impossible already because we're turning back time so many times. Okay, I think I got it right.
Let's see. We've got Fret and Nagi, then Neku. Beat can... well, he can provide backup.
What you trying to say?
And Neku's strong, so he should be at the center of the network.
Does that make it a Neku work?
One could say that.
What do you think, Kaie? Exactly. You know, maybe this will work after all. So, Rindo,
Yeah?
if we combine all our powers together, I think we might just have a fighting chance here.
You really think so?
I do, and I've dubbed this plan.
Nope. The only reason this plan's gonna work is because fucking Minami's on our side. Man can fight noise for hours.
Operation Awakening. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but what is it?
Well, Neku uses his powers to sync up with everyone in Shibuya.
All of them?
Oh, is that his power? Okay.
Yep, then Nagi uses her powers to open their minds.
Okay. So Neku connects. Nagi does deep dive into everybody.
Tis a daunting task.
Yeah, she's never done that though.
And that's when you come in, Fred. You're gonna get them excited.
Okay, and then Fret's gonna remind them all.
How exactly?
He's gonna remind everybody not to be depressed and down with the syndrome.
By using your powers to remind people of the joy they felt here in Shibuya. Right now, they've forgotten the thrill of life.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like the, yeah, go get him, Phantom Thieves. Yeah, I'm your biggest fan, Phantom Thieves. And then fucking Mishima at the bottom there is like, yeah, go get him. God, how long ago was that?
Remember.
I see.
Kaie and I will help too. We've got to get ready. We'll catch up with you later.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rhyme. See you in a bit.
Cool. Well, that works out. Oh, nice. Did I get her unlock? Yes, I did. I might as well get it. Van Gogh Fanatics. We got two mysterious characters. One of them's going to be Shiki. Probably this one here. And this one's a... Oh, I don't know who this is going to be. Shit. The fucking new character still.
We'll change our fate.
Let's go talk to Shiba. Oh boy, it's finally happening. Damn. Time to throw down. I guess we're not going to meet up with Tsugumi and see that through. Oh well. I guess we're not going to get... it'd be a bit more bloated, I guess, because it wouldn't really solve anything. We're not needed there. So first we go talk some sense into Shiba.
What?
Then we, do what again? Did you even read what Kai sent us? Neku's gonna sync up with everyone in Shibuya from the crossing. Then, Tsugumi's gonna send out a vision to awaken their consciousness from up on top of 104. Oh, okay, well, that's... I didn't know that part. That's new. Okay, so Neku has the power to sync up with everybody. Okay, well, that's new too. I didn't know what Neku's power was. Tsugumi sends out a vision to awaken their consciousness from up to... Okay, I guess you can do that. Which leaves their minds ready for Nagi to open. When she does that, Fret can send out one big reminder to the whole city. Word. So, what are we supposed to do? Backup and defense? The Reapers is taking care of the noise, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, and once we have Shiba on our side, we'll split up and work from there. I am unsure of the feasibility of this plan. But if we don't fees it, Shibuya's toast. The whole city's counting on us.
Right.
That's right. The Reapers will handle the noise prowling about the city. Perfect. Thanks, Kai, for the whole swallow thing, too. Oh? You're most welcome. It was my pleasure. I just wanted to thank you while I still can. If it wasn't for the account you made for me, I'd probably still be friendless and alone, but I'm not anymore. I'm happy for you. It's wonderful to see you finally learn to open up. I guess. You've always struck me as profoundly lonely, and you were so cold to others I wanted to help somehow. And I thought since you struggled with face-to-face communication, why not try a digital medium? And it appears to have worked. Incidentally, if you are reinstated as a Reaper, I will be able to return your Swallow account to you. Thanks, but no thanks. Are you certain? Yeah, now let's do this. Oh, she'll never be able to read Rindo's messages, I see, until she becomes a Reaper again.
what to do.
Oh my god, are we ready to do this? Shit. We don't have to fight Shiba again, right? But we have to fight those noise. Should I change out something? Oh, I got a wind shield now. I did get some new pins, so let me just check what those are first. I'm not going to use them, but I just want to see what they are. Because this is most likely the last break we'll get before we're kind of in for another set of high stakes story events. Taiko, oh, it's another one of the dashes. It's a sound dash. I've never really liked this one. It's way too hard to control, at least for me. Yukumitsu, oh, that's the old one. Alright, cool, we're ready. Man, I really thought Minami was about to join the team again, but no, he's not. Fucking
Let me think this through.
tsundere ass, Piccolo ass guy doesn't want to join my team. Let's do it. Enough stalling.
Well, look who it is. My favorite sheeple.
Shiba, listen.
Tsugumi? And you. Quite the odd couple. Not to mention the motley crew standing behind you.
We need your help. Please.
Is that really you in there?
She's as real as she's ever been. Someone sealed her soul inside that doll, and now she's finally free.
What a pleasant surprise.
I wonder who that was.
In any case, the game is still afoot. I'd appreciate it if you stayed out of my way.
Perhaps you haven't heard, but the rules have been revised. I'd be mortified if I were caught abiding by outdated protocol.
Never thought I'd see the day when you'd be offering me advice. But go on. Enlighten me. What have I missed? Who had the audacity to revise the rules to my game without my permission?
Shit, I just realized it's going to be harder convincing Shiba too because Kubo doesn't exist anymore. So Shiba's not going to have anyone to... Shiba's not going to know, which will make it harder to convince him. Shit.
His name is Kubo. Do you remember?
Kuhu?
Kubo? He's a player. No, a Reaper.
Was a Reaper, but he got erased.
What did he do?
He gave you new powers. Named you the Executor.
Hang on. How do you know about all that? And moreover, why is it that I can't remember?
Because Kubo was exorcised in the future.
Exorcised?
Removed from existence entirely. From the UG, the RG, even from your memories.
Yeah, I was like,
Even
don't
though
mention
he was playing the
Makagi.
game with you this whole time. Kubo may be gone, but his rules are still in play. He's made sure this game will end in total chaos.
And why should I believe you?
Because I was one of his pawns too. He used us to erase Shibuya.
Which is precisely what I desire as well.
No, you don't. I've seen the future and you don't survive. You get swallowed up by the noise just like he planned.
He used you to erase Shinjuku. That's the reason Kubo approached you in the first place. I have reason to believe he may have been an angel sent to destroy the city.
An angel?
Assuming he was, everything begins to make sense. He hid among the shadows, granting you the powers that would help him erase Shinjuku. Then, he donned the guise of a Reaper, and began to monitor those of us who survived.
Kaie and Susukichi immediately noticed a change in your demeanor. They suspected foul play and sought to uncover the truth. Sadly, their efforts proved futile, as would any opposition toward a being of the higher plane.
So you're saying I was some sort of puppet? Made to dance by this charlatan?
Precisely. How exhausting it must have been to have your strings pulled for 3 full years.
Damn, you ain't really much of a people person, huh?
Never has been.
You left your friends behind in your single-minded lust for power.
What are you talking about? You left me behind!
I may have.
You did, and the rest followed.
Because they were worried about you. I heard their hearts crying out in pain. Kaie, Susukichi, Ayano, and Shoka. Even Hishima. None of them could bear to look at the monster you'd become. And ever since you received those new powers, you shut me out. You stopped listening.
Well, can you blame me? You kept showing me those depressing visions. I couldn't let myself get distracted by them.
Then allow me to show you the truth you've been ignoring. The hour of reckoning is drawing near. Just once, I need you to see what cruel fate awaits us.
All of us. That means you too. I know. I lived through it.
Shiba, open your heart to me.
What is that bird?
It's an enormous amalgam of noise. One that grows stronger whenever I turn back time. Kubo, set a timer. And when it runs out, the noise will emerge from this pin to devour us all. We have to stop it. But we're going to need your help.
And what, pray tell, will become of my game?
Is that all you can think of in our hour of need?
You misunderstand. I'll gladly help you take care of the noise created by this Kubo. My concern lies with what happens after the battle is won.
Fine. If it's a fight you want, then I'm game.
Then it's time for a pestilent resurgence!
You mean...
The plague. It eats through planar boundaries. That noise will be nothing. Besides, that abhorrent angel was kind enough to bless me with these powers. Shouldn't let him burn a hole in my pocket.
Thank you.
Seriously, thanks.
Wait, what? So Kubo also gave Shiba the power to control the plague noise? So that the plague noise would be on our side? That's crazy.
But if we are to stand a chance, we'll need to turn the heat up higher than ever before.
Yo, Kubo fucked up.
Kishima, Tsugumi, lend me a hand. I need you to rouse the citizens of Shibuya from their stupor, light them up, and set their souls ablaze!
Welcome back, old friend.
It's funny. I haven't felt a fever like this in years. Now let's get out there and burn this game to the ground.
It's a bit of a personality shift, but I'll take it, alright. Yeah, it's kind of weird. He was like, but I want Shibuya to be destroyed. Actually, let's destroy the game first. Then we'll throw hands, Rindo. Lightning in my hands. What did I just get? Hold up, I gotta see what this is. It's a lightning spell, because lightning in this game is kind of OP. New. What? Why is it not showing the new? What the fuck? Level. That's what it is. Whoops, not new. Lightning in my hand. What's another one of these? 14-second CD, damn. Chance of greatly shocking up to 3 enemies. Really good damage though. Alright, cool.
We're going again.
Well, we've done everything we can. Hopefully it's enough. Oh my gosh, alright, let's do it. Time to win, baby.
Time to reawaken Shibuya's imagination. Everybody ready?
God's willing.
Just breathe. We got this, boss.
I'm all fired up. Take care of Tsugumi, will you, friend?
I shall ease the burden on her psyche. You just focus on listening to their voices.
Great. Thank you, Hishima. I'll make sure their cries are heard. You can count on me.
And I'll reach out to Rhyme. Sounds good.
I don't know, Rhyme. You sure you can handle this, yo?
She can.
Yep, no need to worry about me.
Man, I still can't believe you came all the way out here, yo. Just look at you, all ready to save the city and shit.
Aren't you proud of me?
I'd be prouder if I wasn't so worried about
I
you.
know. But see, I made it. Safe and sound.
All that worrying for nothing.
Hey, can it, phones?
Wait, is Neku here too?
Yep.
I guess you're still in between worlds, while Neku's been completely confined to the UG. Rhyme! Sorry for the wait. No worries, Shiki. You're just in time.
Oh shit. Reveal?
Oh, Beat, I'm so glad you're okay.
Damn, those are some sick glasses. Yeah, I should have got my frames like that. It's like a sunset. That looks cool. Shiki Misaki. Oh, Neku.
Wait. He's here, isn't he?
Might be his love interest, maybe?
Yep, right over there.
Or brother?
You mean you can see him?
See him, talk to him, smack him on the head if I want.
You fuck him.
You finally came back to us. I knew you would. Neku, I don't know if you can see me right now, but I'm so glad you're here.
Shiki. I can see you just fine. And soon, you'll be able to see me too.
You want me to translate, yo?
Don't worry about it. We'll see each other later.
Oh, I just got a message from Kaie. Everyone, sync up with Neku's consciousness. Lend him your strength.
Been doing it for years, yo.
Okay, we should be fine, theoretically. But it's a lot of stress on Neku. I'm worried about him.
Don't be.
Said he'll be fine, yo.
Tell him he'd better be.
Commence Operation Awakening.
Oh my god, wait. Fucking Coco and Minami. What the fuck? That's a contrast right there. I can't see those two getting along.
Now!
Alright, let's do it. So Neku syncs up.
Here we go. Focus.
Well, look at that. People are finally waking up around here.
So basically Neku's power is just 5G. That's basically what it is. He just connects to people.
Welcome back, girl. Kind of feels like the fog's starting to lift for me, too.
Oh, you've still got a long ways to go. Try a little harder, will ya?
Aye. Never thought I'd say this. But I think it's time for me to get to work.
Can somebody explain how I got roped into this frickin' mess?
Oh my
this
gosh.
is like literally the worst.
I gotta read through this manually. There's no way I'm skipping this interaction.
I know I'm irresistibly adorable, but can't you all just buzz off?
Yeah, crunch.
Minimoto.
Minimoto?
07734.
Wait. 0773. I get it. It's hello in numerics. It's like 8008 is boobs. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's a throwback to my high school days. 07734. Yeah, if you read it backwards, it spells hello. God, the stupid shit we used to do back in high school.
Ew.
Oh, she didn't get it. Of course she didn't. Actually, nobody would. You tell that to like a fucking Zoomer these days, 100% they won't get that joke. They don't do that shit anymore. That and...
Hey, don't just spout off numbers and walk away, you jerk!
This is the best interaction ever.
Whatevs, as long as he's doing his job. You better do yours too, Neku.
Fucking Minami and Coco. God. That's like, it's like Bleach.
Hey, you good, Bones?
Was it Kenpachi and the pink-haired little girl? It's like biggest contrast.
Neku? What's happening? Is everything alright?
Yeah. Tell her I'm fine.
Says to tell you he's good.
Well, we haven't got much time left.
What? A new character?
Need a hand there, partner?
Who is this?
Josh?
What?
Pris kid?
Pris? Another new character?
To this little reunion.
What the fuck? Where are they coming from now? We got new characters coming in from backstage. That's where they're coming from, Umbra. They're coming from backstage.
So I invited myself. I must say, this is quite the impressive scheme you've devised. I hope you don't mind if I stick around and observe.
Not at all, partner. Okay. Get ready, guys.
The fated hour is almost upon us. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I don't even know that guy's name. He just showed up out of nowhere, okay?
Tis ceaseless. Thoughts stream into my head, one after the other, fair and foul alike. Whoa, are you okay?
Stay strong, Nagi!
It appears she's predisposed to absorbing negative imagination.
Huh? I feel fine.
Glad to be of service. I rechanneled that depressive energy outward.
Emotional redirection.
In a sense.
Those noise keep multiplying.
Kaie, Sugumi, Hishima, let's go lend the boss a hand.
We'll keep the noise at bay. You just do what you gotta do.
Understood. I shall do my utmost. Open thy minds unto me, and pardon the intrusion!
Fret! Nagi managed to dive inside! You're up! Roger that, buddy! Time for a reminder. You ready, Shibuya? Come on, bang! It's time.
Yo, Rindo!
V, Neku! Nice work out there, you guys!
The once soundless city is silent no more. The people's voices are returning to the crossing.
Huh. Sounds like Shibuya's already looking a lot better from their side.
We should be all set to intercept the noise. Remember, they're just mindless thoughts. Let's show them what Shibuya's made of.
Yeah, any minute now.
You sure we can win?
We have to. Can't play Fango if we don't.
Oh! He said it!
Fango?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Whatever keeps you motivated, I guess.
Here it comes.
Right on time.
Damn! How the hell they all fit inside that pin, man?
Look skyward.
What's happening?
It looks like they're fighting or something?
Those souls lost to time are trying to take control, but Shibuya's fighting back.
They stopped.
All that still ain't enough?
No, but it was enough to give us a good head start.
I think I see something.
It's Kakutsuchi. He's back. From P4U.
A bird?
That's cool. It's like Suzaku. The Vermilion Phoenix.
All those noise came back and merged into one, like some nefarious phoenix.
Wait, it is Suzaku.
Come on. Let's erase this noise for good!
What's the name? Is there a boss name on it? Oh my god, it's fucking big. What is it? Spawning other? What is that? Is that its wings? I think it's an extension.
You sure did. Perfect timing.
Okay. It shoots out beams. Okay, and it pushed its wings back. Got it. Well, this isn't a tough first phase.
Nice work.
I'm just gonna burn my ult.
I shall leave it to you. So then what are you gonna do?
What? They spawn behind me too? Oh, they're tentacles. That's what they are.
Great job.
Yeah, shoot him. Good damage though, holy.
Deuces, dummy.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Thanks, not you.
No need to thank me.
We're not even hitting the main body, but we're doing good damn. What is that? Oh great, he's even got the fucking lizard field. I'm gonna save my ult now. Once again, Neku's pool proves to be useless because the enemies are fucking flying in the air.
Nice work.
Hope I can land that phoenix so I can make the pool usage. Next phase? Oh, it's coming in. Can I hit the main body? Oh, never mind. Oh no, this is just a dodge phase. Okay, I got it. I can't even hit it. Wait, where's Neku? Neku's the best at dodging. Fuck, I'm controlling Shoka instead. Am I supposed to move upwards towards it? Oh yeah, I am. Okay, I'm supposed to move into it.
Are you ready for this?
See, and it pushes me back. Phase again? Wait, what? What do I do now? I'm gonna try approaching the red one. No, I can still hit him. Okay, good. Just hit the main body. Okay, it's got a fucking beam. If I knew the last couple bosses were gonna be like flying bosses, I would have fucking expect everybody to have tap attacks. Because yeah, this would have been the best way to approach it. Alright, this should end it. Both Shoka and Beats.
Is it over?
Did we beat it?
Is victory ours at last?
Hold up. Something ain't right.
You're right. Look.
What in the world is it doing?
I am so ready for this to be over.
Well, it ain't over yet.
Oh, get it? It's like a phoenix, right? So it's just gonna keep reviving.
Risen from the ashes.
Is it immortal? I don't think so. Let's finish this.
For real! Just keep hitting it till it stays down, yo!
That's what I do with every boss. And it works. Oh shit. Fucking RGB spectrum attack. Oh, What? Really? Look at this. Invisible wall. Fucking invisible wall here. Can I...
Just gotta wait for an opening.
Well, we haven't got all day here.
Wait, you can't even run towards him either. Let me switch to Neku. Yeah, Neku's the best at dodging.
Is it over? Not yet. Now's our time to strike back.
There we go. Wait, he's null. Wait, I'm saving my ult then. Oh, gotta hit this. There we go. I didn't see the wings. Oh fuck, it's doing its breath attack.
It's all my fault. For turning back time.
This?
What are you talking about, Rin, dude? None of us would even be here if it weren't for you.
Yeah.
Green. Yeah, Rindo, a bit too late to be having fucking second thoughts when we're killing the literal last boss of the game, alright?
A step closer to victory.
It's working.
We shan't rest until its fate is sealed.
That's right, Nagi. We gotta go home and play the next game. What are we playing after this? We're playing Fango. Is Fango an actual game?
Damn, could you have made this thing any tougher, yo?
This again? Alright.
Hey, quit apologizing and start attacking!
Switch to Neku and then dodge. If I just stay in the corner, will I not be hit by anything? Yeah, okay, it's not... They're not homing. Cheat mode activated. Inhuman reactions. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, gotta kill the wings again. It's so weird, you can't attack the main body. You gotta attack the fucking centipede looking ass wings. Here we go. No, not this one. This one. You know what this fight reminds me of? Fighting the Four Kings in Dark Souls 1. The perspective is kind of trippy.
I am. It's my responsibility to make things right.
My depth of perception.
This city isn't going anywhere. Good. Let's go.
You. Okay. Interesting that they chose a phoenix for the last boss, though. Kind of was expecting something more darker, like some sort of chimera or something, representing all the different types of noise that we fought. But a phoenix, okay. Choice animal. Okay, we got flippin' doom portals open up here. Yeah, nice try though. If I walk in a circle like this, you can't home in on my position. Look at this Nagi walking inhuman reactions. I do like the mechanics though of this boss fight. It's like a bunch of different kind of Different approaches. Oh, still no. Got more of them to deal with. Damn it.
Yes, got it.
Die already.
Okay.
Just a little more.
We've got this. Don't let up now.
Gotta say, Rindo,
Shit,
you
move.
sure have changed.
Huh?
Yeah, you're finally making your own decisions.
Hell yeah, I am.
Hey, come on, Rindo. Gotta impress your girlfriend, alright? Don't worry, I got you.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm the best wingman.
Onward, soldiers!
Can I hit the main body? Nope.
There.
Nice. These freaking lasers, I can't tell if I'm dodging out of them or dodging into them.
Not bad, I'd say.
I am not looking forward to doing this fight in Ultimate.
It is. So don't screw it up.
Alright, good. Okay, Rindo. Fucking going in for the kill. I can't lock on. I can't move my camera either. Okay, there we go.
Is she okay?
Look at that knockback. That Phoenix is fucking taking it. Okay, this is phase again, right? Here we go. This time I'm just gonna stand right here. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna see if I get hit even once. Yep. This Phoenix has the worst aim in existence. There's no way I don't get hit once. I actually didn't get hit once. Holy shit. That's some peak game design right there.
Did I do that? You sure did.
That's that. Oh shit, there's still more? Oh, this again, okay. Oh fuck. Okay, they got me once. Try to, I bet that one-shots you in like the hardest difficulty.
What will he do next?
Okay. It's kind of hard to get beat drops because he fucking moves his head around so much. But it doesn't matter.
One last hit. Everybody ready? Let's make it count, yo.
You know I will.
This is it. We're gonna take back this city.
YXLBLRT. That's cool. Oh, my groove exceeds 300. Groove 1000. I guess you could say we just fought the music. Presentation wise, that was a really good fight. I like the mechanics. Oh, nice. And we made it back to the RG. Didn't get a unique pin for that. Oh.
We did it. It's gone.
Seriously? Like, did we actually beat that thing?
Damn right we did.
Dude! Come on, don't cry, boss!
Well, Rindo, it worked.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm just glad it's finally over.
Yeah, me too.
What about the game?
Ah, yes, we still haven't declared a winner.
Sheba. Seriously?
I must say, I was heated for our final showdown. And I can only speak for myself here, but I'm not fit to fight at this point. I'm all burnt out.
You and me both.
Technically speaking, you have beaten me once before. But there isn't much sizzle in a victory by default.
Don't tell me you want to play another round.
In case you didn't hear me the first time, I'm all burnt out. Let's just call it a draw. This time. I hadn't given much thought to what to do in this situation, but I suppose that means it's game over. In other words, we're done here, everyone.
Just like that? What are we supposed to do?
Go home, back to the RG. Toss that pin and you're all set. You'll be home before you know it.
Gotcha.
What about you, Shoka? I'll let you rejoin our ranks, if you so desire.
Huh? Why would she do that?
Where else would she go if not back to Shinjuku with us?
Back to the RG with us?
She couldn't even if she wanted to. It's one of our rules back in Shinjuku.
That's what she wanted to tell Rindo as well before they got erased the first time. That's also why Rhyme can't see her, or Rhyme and the others can't see her.
Once you're stripped of your title as a Reaper, you're out for good. So you wait. And when the game finally reaches its conclusion, you face erasure.
What?
That's the rule. She knew what she was doing when she joined your team.
Wait, Shoka is kind of like Morgana, where she's like at the end of the game, sorry guys, now that my purpose is done, I'm gonna disappear, and then she comes back later in cat form or something maybe. That's it, Shoka's just Morgana from P5, but human. Well, even though there is a human Morgana, but okay, that's interesting. That means that, but Neku's kind of in the same position though, right? Because Neku won the first game, but he's stuck in the U. Maybe his circumstances are different. So can't Shoka also do that then? Since she's no longer a Reaper, she'll just endlessly be stuck in the UG and nobody in the RG will be able to see her, I guess?
Is that true?
If you wish to rejoin the Reapers, then I'll give you till the end of the day. The decision is yours.
Damn. Sounds like you don't really have a choice here.
Says who?
Sheba, you heard him?
Well, what if I don't want to go back? I'm sick of being a Reaper.
So you just disappear?
Pretty much. I've made my peace.
What the hell? Why didn't you say something?
Didn't know I was obligated to. Be happy. The game's over. You got what you wanted.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
I wanted to play with you.
What?
Vango, we were gonna play.
Since when?
You're Swallow, aren't you?
He knows.
You told me right before I turned back time. You've been there for me longer than I realized. I get that the game has to end. But our friendship doesn't have to.
Well, you got me. Me and my big mouth. Listen, Rindo. If I return to the Reapers, I'll be stuck playing that dumb game forever. And I won't be able to see you. Not in person, at least. And that would really suck.
Aww.
It's been fun. And I'm glad we got to talk like this. You make a pretty good partner.
Ah, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh, it's the new guy.
Huh?
Who are you?
Yeah, yeah, me too. This is the guy that just showed up for 2 seconds. He was like, hey, I'm back. And Neku's like, what? Okay. Yeah, I don't know who this is either. I don't even think we got his name.
The name's Yoshia Kiryu.
Kiryu? What are you doing here?
But mother and father call me Joshua.
Oh
I
shit.
suppose you can call me Joshua too.
This guy's me. He's got my name.
Can we help you?
No, but perhaps I can help you. You may not know this, but I'm Shibuya's composer.
Oh shit, he's the composer. Interesting. Wait, then why the fuck was he not here sooner then?
Wait, the composer?
Okay, so who's the producer then? I'm still waiting for who the producer is.
So you write music or something?
He's like the game master's master's master.
Game masters. No, composer's above game master, that's all.
Let's say we celebrate this chance encounter with a little game.
I thought the producer was above composer. And then the executor is something even above that, I guess, because that's like an angel tier level of title.
What kind of game?
Shoka!
Oh, fuck, she's dead.
What did you do to her?
I put her back on the street with the other stray cats. Find her, and you win.
She could be anywhere.
Good luck finding that anywhere, Rindo.
Bro shows up, says he's the composer, eliminates Shoka, the end. Shibuya, end. Well, made it back. Damn, I really want to go to Shibuya now. This place, like, Japan just looks fucking, it looks surreal, you know? Like, you think about it, there's no way it looks like this. Then you see, like, articles or, like, tourist pictures, and it's like,
All
wait.
I'm saying is I totes deserve a long vacation after this.
You're like, wow, it actually does look like this. Oh my gosh. Is this a flashback?
I mean, I raised like a literal frick ton of noise.
You're not the only one who busted their ass out there. Could have earned a nice promotion for myself if I'd kept track of all the points I racked up.
Even you pulled your weight out there, Math Man. Gotta say, I'm looking forward to having you back on the team.
Huh. Don't try to integrate me with you garbage reapers.
Excuse you? Who are you calling garbage, you overgrown adolescent?
I'm trying to solve a bigger system of equations here. Those Shinjuku Reapers didn't factor into my calculations, but they did help reveal a hidden variable. The composer. Time to run some figures.
Is that number cruncher really trying to become the next composer? If so, he should work on his delivery. Less math for starters.
Best to just let him do his thing, girl.
Actually, I'd high-key prefer if he, like, didn't do his own thing. He should, like, listen to his master.
Huh! Since when did he have a master?
Master?
Since I ever so graciously brought him back to life.
What?
Which means he owes me a super-de-duper big favor or two.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait. So when Neku fucking one-shot Minami, did he actually kill him? Wait. Wait, I'm so confused. What? So Coco brought Minami back to life. When did he die? I'm so confused now. I have no idea what's going on.
And I'm totes gonna make sure he pays me back.
I need to rewatch my footage.
Or he'll face super-de-duper big consequences.
Good luck to her.
She'll need it. There's no way he's taking orders from anyone. But enough chit-chat. It's time to get back to work.
You really went above and beyond, girl. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought you really did have a promotion on the line.
If only.
All that hard work, and nothing to show for it but utter exhaustion. I think it's time I took a vacation.
How's about a bowl of ramen to kick things off?
Your treat?
My pleasure.
Then count me in. Slurping noodles by myself was getting pretty boring anyway.
I know the feeling.
Nice work, Neku. I knew I could count on you.
Count on me to break free, you mean? After you lock me up?
I saved you. You're welcome, by the way. I didn't trust that Reaper. So when she shot you, I sent you to Shinjuku as a precautionary measure.
Oh shit, she's talking about the time that when Coco shot Neku. That's as much as I know. When she shot you, I sent you to Shinjuku as a precautionary measure. Damn, Coco, what the fuck? She put out the hit on Neku back in the original game, and that's what got Neku sent to Shinjuku in the Reapers game. Damn. That's at least what I'm getting from this.
I appreciate your concern.
No wonder Beat hates her.
I think we both know you had an ulterior motive.
Well, aren't you the super sleuth? I'll admit, I wanted to make sure you kept my secrets to yourself.
Didn't give me much choice.
My sincerest apologies. I should have known I could trust you, dear partner.
Oh, brother.
Although, I did worry dealing with the Executor might have been too tall an order.
You mean that Kubo guy?
Indeed, I had vowed to intervene if things took a turn for the worse. But you all seem to handle things on your own just fine.
Hey, Josh.
Yes?
Can I go home now? To the RG?
You mean you don't have your sights set on staying here, becoming composer?
Can't say that I do.
Your loss. Very well then. One good turn deserves another, as they say. Let's not keep her waiting any longer.
Oh shit, he's gonna be back. Yoshiya Joshua Kiryu. Why does this guy have a middle name Joshua?
Wait, Shiba, where are you going?
Tsugumi.
The Shibuya Reapers said they'd let us stay. Aren't you going to take them up on their offer?
No, I'm going back.
But why?
Because it burns me up getting played like that. I can't let that be my legacy. It's my fault Shinjuku's in ruins. I ought to be the one who starts rebuilding it. I chose to bring about Shinjuku's destruction. It's only fair that I then take responsibility for the decision I made. And to that end, I suppose I also owe a few folks an apology.
In that case, is it alright if I go with you?
What? Don't you prefer it here?
I admit it isn't bad, but there's no place like home, right? And if you're going to restore things to the way they were, then I want to help.
You're too kind.
Allow me to join you.
No one knows quite how to snuff out my flame like you, old friend. Care to stomp on my embers too, while you're at it?
And sully the soles of my shoes? I think not. You've chosen to run from the city you once ruled. I needn't embarrass you further. That said, if you seek to restore Shinjuku to its former glory, then I cannot stand idly by.
Nor can I. I've got data on Shinjuku. That should help us start rebooting the city.
Well, I suppose I could use the company.
A simple word of thanks would have sufficed.
You'll get your thanks once you've earned it.
Thanks for everything, Shibuya. See you again someday.
Yo, Ryan. Why you ain't gone home yet?
Come on, let me live a little beat. All study and no play makes Rhyme an overworked girl. Not to mention how worried I was when you disappeared. I spent all my waking hours trying to find you, and all my not waking hours asleep at my PC. Don't you think I deserve to take a load off for once?
I don't see no load around here. But you right. Gotta have some fun once in a while, yo.
Hey, Beat.
Sup, Shiki? Any luck?
Not yet. I don't think he's back yet.
Don't sweat. Phones is a man of his word, yo. He'll be back in no time. And if he ain't, then I'ma give Priskid a piece of my mind.
Josh better watch out. I'm sure Neku's fine, but I still worry. I guess I just need to see him with my own eyes. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. But hey, you'll know him when you see him, huh?
Hey there.
Hello.
Sure is some lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yo, beat but to fucking throw
Hate to spend
hands.
such a nice day all by myself.
Excuse me a sec, yo.
Okay. But don't start any trouble. Any minute now, right? He should be able to spot me, thanks to this little guy. Every morning I tell myself, today will be the day, but I'm always wrong.
Not today.
Huh?
Right.
Neku.
Hey. Sorry it took me so long.
It's okay. Waiting wasn't so bad. All that matters is that you're here now.
Thanks.
I'm so happy you're back, Neku.
Me too.
Shiki Misaki. Damn, everyone's getting their happy endings. I love it.
Feels pretty good.
Nice, and we're back too.
You know what I mean?
I think so.
Right? Man, I missed this. The hustle and bustle of the city. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Dude, I started playing Alestra.
That game Nagi's obsessed with?
Yep. There's this guy, the one who looks like Mr. Minami.
Oh my
he keeps
gosh.
smiling at me.
Lucky you.
Tomonami.
I kind of want to see where it goes, you know?
You sounded invested.
Enough to keep playing a little more, and enough to satisfy boss. She wants a progress report.
What for?
Practice, she says.
As I said, Lord Tosai, Illustra is more than a mere game.
Lord
It is a
Tosai.
veritable tome of truths about the nature of human communication.
She ain't never referred to Fret as Lord Tosai. That's not even first name basis. That's fucking Lord. That's character development right there.
One that teaches us serenity in the face of an overzealous opponent. Or perseverance in the face of an onslaught of abandonment.
Guess she thinks it'll help make me a better communicator.
Let's hope.
Well, I'm stuffed. Catch you tomorrow?
Sounds good. Hmm? Hey, there's a cactuar on the crossing.
What? Oh,
Guess I better go catch it before it runs off.
he's gonna run into Shoka.
And got him. I would message you. But you've been offline for over a month. And I haven't seen you since that guy made you disappear. Haven't even heard from you. The game's been over for weeks now. And the only trace left of you is this old account. You don't even show up in my contacts anymore. I just want to talk like we used to, but there's no way to reach you. There's so much I wanted to say. And now I'll never get the chance to tell you any of it.
Oh, sorry!
No, it's okay.
Rindo?
Huh?
It's you, right?
Shoka?
Whoa, careful!
Still adjusting to life on the other side. Normally, I'd just pass right through people.
You're here, in the RG.
in the flesh, which is, you know, another new adjustment. Guess I'm a bit of a slow learner.
The hell? You should have said something. I could have helped.
Yeah, you could have helped by not ignoring my friend requests.
Huh?
I got locked out of my accounts, including my alt, and I made a new one so we could be friends, but somebody didn't check his inbox.
No way. Oh, my bad.
Fango 2.
Seriously? Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, I'm back at level 1. So lend me a hand, okay? What?
No, it's nothing. Got a nutkin I can give you.
Oh, sweet!
It's related to Final Fantasy, right?
It's official now, Rindo.
What?
We're finally friends.
Just friends? Are you sure?
Friends.
Rindo's like, got any of them lizards? Game's over. Oh, we made it. Hiroyuki Ito. Holy shit. This credits, even the credits go insane too. Okay, time to put down the controller and talk. I've actually have so much to talk about this game already. I feel like I can do a look back right now, but I'm gonna compose myself because I think there's still a lot of stuff I need to do, such as post-game stuff and grinding out the remaining pins and all that. So, but honestly, I feel like progression-wise, I managed to do a lot of the stuff just going along in the story, such as getting all the pig noises, doing all the side quests, what else? Getting all the gold crowns, that wasn't hard either. Getting most of the pins that I could on some difficulties, getting most of the clothes and all that stuff too. But yeah, I guess I'll give like a quick review because I don't think there's going to be an after credits scene, but yeah, and I don't think there's been a game that's I don't think there's going to be a game coming after this either, because I did a bit of research about the prequel game because I was curious about Neku, and apparently I didn't even know this until I think a week ago. The original game came out like in 2009 or 7, so this it's like 14-year gap between the original World Ends With You and this game, the Neo, The World Ends With You. So the difference in the timeline is short, but the difference in the distance between the game's releases is, yeah, it's probably the longest time I've seen a sequel happen, but it did happen, which was surprising. And honestly, I'm just glad that I got to play this game. Really, I feel like this game is such a hidden gem. It really reminds me of another game I played, in fact, called Tokyo Xanadu EX, which is another JRPG that, at least in my books, is like, it's a GOAT. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think this game is actually better than it, believe it or not. I think this game is very close to it. I would say it's better than Persona for me, not better than Tokyo Xanadu, but it's in style. I think it has every game that I played beat. I think this totally wipes out any game in like personal style. Everything is just like so passionate with its presentation, the cutscenes, even the terminology to all of the different functions of the game. For instance, you got your groove meter, right, that you accumulate when you hit an enemy's weak point. When you hit them in the blue circle, it's called a beat drop, right? When you use your ultimate, it's called a mashup, right? What you wear, it's called threads. When you have enough style points, you get bonuses, right? You use pins as your weapons, or pretty much your weapons and armor. That's what your pin is, right? And every other terminology is associated with some sort of like lore power that Rindo has, like his social network, because he uses his phone all the time, right? Or his mental notes, because it's like a phone app or something, right? And it's so ingenious the way they kind of connect everything and also present it in a way which is so stylized towards the urban pop nature of the game. And so I love it. Honestly, I wish we had more games like this, more games like Persona, more games like The World Ends With You, or even Yakuza. I'm going to put that in there too, because just urban setting games in Japan, because we just don't get enough of those. And I think I know why too. It's because these games require a lot of effort. You know, they have descriptions for every single item, for every single clothes, every single food, and it's a lot of effort too, especially when you're designing it around a real life location. In this case, you're not really masquerading it behind like some sort of spoof environment, or it's not like a fantasy world, right? But yeah, let's just see if there's any post credits, and then I'll talk a bit more, because there's a couple stuff I want to talk about too. Neo, the world begins with you. That's true. And I'll save right here. Actually, no, let me save at the top. I'm gonna save at number 1. My master save goes there. Complete. Oh, that kind of sucks though. So Minami doesn't come back as a playable character, but we got all of our crew here. That's really nice. So what happens when I load? Congrats on completing the game. You may have finished the story, but is your collection complete? Dig through each day to uncover secret. Oh, so this is post-game stuff. Who knows what surprises await you if you collect them all, and be sure to check out Another Day, a special side story set in an alternate universe. What? Okay. Wait, that's really exciting. I wonder if I should record that right after. Another Day. Huh. You know what? I think I'll do that. But yeah, let me just finish my thoughts, because this is canonically the end of the game, at least. There's just a couple things about the story that I feel I wish they have, because I want to talk negatives before the positives, because positives are kind of things that people already know, or people already kind of say. One, I wish we had a nighttime period where the characters kind of interact with each other. I think this would have been a great way to build the characters' development and just have them have more interactions with each other. I know this game already has heavy dialogue, and a lot of that goes into like the time travel mechanic as well, but I feel like if we had the characters kind of just having just a few quick dialogues at night in Shibuya, it would have been cool, and it would have kind of made the world feel more alive, because it's like after the day is over, the characters could have been like, oh, you know, so like today, for instance, let me just bring up an example, because I think this would be better if you like visualized it. After like Matoi's betrayal, right? We have like a talk with the team, and it's like, yo, Rindo, you doing okay? And it's like, yeah, you know, I never thought that the person I admired would be like this, right? And it could be like a short little kind of conversation about how Rindo's like keep it up. And the great thing about this too is that these nighttime conversations they're not like Rindo perspective exclusive, right? You could have had night activities with like Uzuki, like talking about other stuff, or Shiba's team and the Shinjuku Reapers, or even like Kai talking about other stuff, or heck, even Neku's team in the background kind of working out some details too. I feel like that would have kind of, in my opinion, taken off a lot of the burden in the final day periods of kind of mashing up so much information into the final day, because I definitely feel, especially this one, final day apostrophe, the last final day is very bloated, where you're going back and forth between multiple different areas. And while I think it actually handles it quite well, the introduction of many new characters in that sequence is overwhelming for a new player. Surprisingly, it wasn't really for me. I was able to kind of keep pace with everything, but I feel that they were introducing a lot of the returning characters. So if you're a new player who hasn't played all the games, you're definitely going to get overwhelmed from that. And I feel like it's kind of a point where you're kind of just cruising for the last chapter, which I would say you kind of don't really want to. So that's kind of just a negative I was going to say, which I believe the solution is to kind of introduce those nighttime sequences so you can easier integrate new characters into the story, or at least hint at them, while also providing more character development for the characters that aren't on screen as much. For example, a lot of like the other teams, like Kanon, we could have got more development between her and her team, as well as even fucking Matoya as well, and how he became another kind of maybe even hinting at his betrayal too. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. The second would be the visual clarity on combat. Oh my god, sometimes I would just hit buttons and they would go off and there'd be like an explosion, maybe there'd be like a couple fucking like twisters or tornadoes or particles going on, and my screen would just blow up and I have no idea what's going on. It also doesn't help that combat is quite rigid. I would compare it to Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, in fact, Reunion, where you can't perform more than one action at the same time. Naturally, you can move while casting the hold spells or the hold pins, but when you dodge, there's a certain amount of period of time where you can't move, and so you have to time your movement pretty much precisely. There's no animation cancels, basically, so it's not as open-ended as of an ARPG as most would kind of think. So there's that as well, but that's more of a this game is old rather than this game has terrible combat, really. So I wanted to say that as well. Other than that, you know what, I'm just gonna I was feeling like entering a day just to show like the menu and stuff, but I do want to say the enemy design too was a bit of a, not really a negative, because I've played so many JRPGs, so I'm used to enemy reskins, recolors, and pretty much enemy design not really being top tier. If you play games like FromSoft games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Sekiro, you're definitely spoiled, where you get used to having like 10 different enemy types for each area, and it's like, wow, you know, it's like, look at all these different enemies. And then you play like a JRPG and you're like fighting the same fucking frog in like 10 different colors and 10 different areas, right? So there's definitely the noise design, I guess, is not really the most elaborate, but I would say it's fine enough. I think the bosses were the human bosses were well designed. Like, I enjoyed fighting Susukichi, I enjoyed fighting Tsugumi, the Mr. Mew, that was fun as well. Fighting Shiba was fun as well. I kind of wish we actually got to fight Kubo, like just Kubo himself instead of the noise, because he's an angel, and if anything, that probably would have been a more memorable last boss fight for me. But the Phoenix was a good representation of kind of a endless kind of horde of noise that that Rindo created, so that was cool as well. I'm gonna play another day though, and then I think I'll give some more thoughts, because I do want to formulate some more conclusions that I have about the story. I feel like this story definitely isn't finished too, because Minami, I feel, has something up his sleeve. I don't think his arc is complete yet. I did like the closure they gave to the original cast from the original game. Neku's back in the real world, so he reunites with Shiki. Beats back also with his sister, and kind of like it wraps up their arc. Whereas Rindo is kind of more self-contained, where he reunites with Shoka. Fret and Nagi are kind of getting along now, and fucking Minami is just, I don't know, maybe planning his next world domination. Maybe Minami's going to be the next villain for the third game, if this game ever gets it. But yeah, I do want to say, if you just like fucking urban-esque themed games, like I would say GTA, Persona, what else? Danganronpa, I would say too. This game is incredibly stylized. I would just recommend giving this game a shot. Just play it for the story, stick to easy. This game's combat is not hard at all. It's so simple. You can breeze past everything and just do the story. The side quests are self-contained. They're within the same area that they appear in, so you can choose to do them, you can choose not to do them. There's no consequence at all. All you're losing is like friendship points, and some of them are useful, to be honest. Some of them are very integral, but you're not really losing that much. So you're not really incentivized to do them if you don't want to, and you can just focus on the story. It's only 3 weeks. I think I took 50 hours to beat this, but that's because I also did some off-screen grinding. If you're doing this and you're just doing it for the story, I would say at most 25-30 hours. So it's a pretty easy story to digest. I think this story, though, does get a bit complicated to understand once Neku shows up. I believe once Neku shows up, the game is the game goes into you played this game before, or you played this story before, in which it really starts bringing back a lot of the older characters, such as the Shibuya Reapers. It starts putting them into play a bit more. It brings up more terminologies that you haven't heard, or maybe you're not as familiar with, like dissonance, and it focuses more on the Shinjuku collapse related to the Shibuya one a lot more. And so I feel, and also Neku takes a bit more of a center stage to Rindo as well. He kind of shares that spotlight, which I feel like they did really well as well. I feel like they recognized Neku as a legendary protagonist, as the first protagonist, but didn't make him an overshadowing character to Neku, to Rindo. So I think that was well handled. I do wish they just characterized some of the characters that did die a bit more, or at least paid them homage a bit, like Susukichi, rest in peace. He doesn't get acknowledged. He doesn't get acknowledged in the ending. Kanon doesn't get acknowledged in the ending either. I thought Fret would have kind of mentioned her as well. Same with Ayano as well. Ayano didn't get mentioned as well. So it was kind of weird to see these other characters that were offed and erased in the game not kind of brought back, or I mean brought back in terminology basically, but it's fine. You know, not everything has to be emotionally sappy. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say right now. I don't really want to kind of keep going on an elongated rant where I'm grasping at straws for things to talk to, but I think I tackled so far most of the things that I wanted to touch on, because I just really had a great time playing this game. I went pretty consistent for the first 2 weeks, and then the third week I kind of slowed off a bit because I got really busy with shit, and so that could be why I might be forgetting some of the plot points. But overall, I would say week 1 definitely is tutorial mode. So for newer players, it's actually not for newer players, but first week is very self-contained, where you only know so much. They only introduce so much, which is Susukichi is the big bad for now. You don't know who Shiba is. You don't know why you're in the game. You don't even know who the fuck Minami is, but it's just you four up against Susukichi. That's pretty much the first week. Second week also starts off pretty slow until the end of the second week, where you find out that Matoi betrays you and Shoka joins the team as well, and you find out Shiba's identity. And then week 3 hits the fan and it's like, holy shit. So we got Plague Noise, we got Kanon dying, we got Ayano dying, we got Neku back, we got all the returning characters. By the way, Susukichi's actually a good guy, Kubo's the main villain, and he's an angel. By the way, why do angels want to destroy the world? I have no idea. So yeah, it was like an encroaching slope of kind of how much information happened, but that's par for the course in a JRPG. But yeah, I would say I enjoyed my experience throughout the entire period. If they ever do remake the first game, I will gladly play it. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually will play the first game. I might just watch a playthrough of it. We'll see. But as someone who only played this game, I would say that my enjoyment was most prominent during the first 2 weeks. The third week, I definitely had to focus a lot more to appreciate the moments that were related to Rindo in the group, because I know that I won't understand the full context of Neku's cutscenes that were related to his team. But yeah, that's where I'll leave it. I'm gonna say no more, because if I keep thinking, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, what about this? What about that? I still have another day going on. I'm gonna play that, see how long that is, what that entails, and then I will get back to you on the look back. If anything, the next game after this is going to be Hogwarts Legacy. I guess I can say this right now too, because why not? I'll say it probably in another video too, because I'm like a broken record. Devil May Cry 5 and Dead Rising are not going to happen, at least not in the schedule, the lineup that I set for myself, because I found out that the other Devil May Cry games are in fact on Steam, so I kind of want to start from the beginning of that series and work my way up. Since they're available, I hope the playability is fine with the controller. And as for Dead Rising, it turns out I actually don't own the game, which is hilarious because I actually own all the other games like Dead Rising 2, 3, and 4. So I am going to buy that most likely in the summer sale, and then probably try to fit that in sometime in the fall or the winter. But yeah, so we'll be jumping right into Hogwarts Legacy in the next week, most likely, whenever I finish this game. So yeah, that is all I have to say. My throat hurts, so I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to chill for the rest of the night, but I will see you tomorrow.